the Research+Practice Collaboratory. It's an NSF-funded center. We've been around for about 6 years, and we were funded to kind of rethink the relationship between research and practice in STEM education specifically. In the Collaboratory, we've been doing 3 different things. We've been working on how to make existing research more accessible and relevant to practitioners by kind of framing it in terms of problems of practice and into documents. And that work has been led by Phil Bell, generating all of these STEM teaching tools. We've had massive sort of uptake of them across the field. We've also been bringing together researchers and practitioners around different kinds of topics, like how after-school STEM professional development or implementing new policies. And we've generated a number of reports that kind of rethink what we're trying to do. So it's not just researchers, it's not just practitioners, it's something in the middle. And then we've also been leading 3 different studies, research-practice partnerships. One in Seattle around NGSS implementation, one in Maine around early math education using tablets and iPads, and the third in California leading making programs in after-school settings. Across those programs, we've learned a number of things. One of the most interesting things is that what we found that by bringing researchers and practitioners together, to actually identify what the research questions are that they want to be asking together to address real problems of practice. So it's not following the research agenda of a researcher, and it's not following only the practical problems of practitioners in school settings, but it's really, and after school settings, it's really bringing them together. We found that just bringing people together to work in a sustained period of time over the course of several years, meeting regularly, basically the intellectual sort of professional circles of participants is really broadly enriched. And so the people find that they are thinking in new ways, they're sometimes using new kinds of vocabulary, and they're able to call upon one another as sort of unexpected things come up. So they actually become resources to one another beyond the terms of the research process or project itself. One of our main recommendations is to partner with professional associations, and that's actually one of the things I'm here to talk about. So professional associations like the National Science Teachers Association, the National Math Teachers Association, the After School Alliance, Council of State Science Supervisors, different groups like that who have an existing audience. They have a constituency that already turns to them looking for solutions, support, resources, including research resources. So through working in partnership with professional associations, we find that researchers can get their work out into the field much more quickly because it's brought into existing conversations and contexts where it is relevant versus seeking the opportunities to kind of create or find relevance. There's growing interest in rethinking the relationship between research and practice, and oftentimes people frame it as research to practice, and we've really been pushing the idea that it really is research and practice. So it's that both actually kind of shape, both actually change the way business is done normally in order to create new and more sustainable results.